spare one you could borrow for the rest of term?
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Trying to put off my stargazing
Allah
as
said
long as I
Mark on
could.
Yavi.
Oh, good, that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold?
Professor Shah's just about as cold and distant as the bloody stars she wants us to chart. Not how I wanted to spend my evening.
Confringo! This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd let us get moving while the stars are still out.
No need to...
Brilliant. You won't... Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone plaque.
Revelio.
Something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is
Revelio.
nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as
Confringo!
Compliments. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Revelio. Oh no, not this close to school, Amit.
Look, there's a table. I think the constellation, should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right, and your contribution was invaluable.
Thank you, Amit.
and I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. And if I have ever seen one, it's you.
That's quite generous.
You are welcome. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, and anyway. Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
Revelio.
Excellent room.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
Perhaps I've spoken out of turn.
I'd like to know more about...
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
What does the Cruciatus Curse do?
It's known as the Torture Curse, Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so as punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to.
How horrible.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too.
Thank you, Professor.
Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium. Here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Professor Garlick,
The plants are resting, so now's as...
I was wondering.
How lovely of you to ask. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but...
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a Wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but...
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor.
Well, within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
What a string of bad luck.
Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I had no idea. How awful.
Last I heard, he'd gone to Romania. As rumour would have it, he'd developed a sudden interest in dragons. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh.
What are you up to now?
Seems a pleasant enough little place. Hello again, Mrs. Sprottle. Where did you say the box of letters was again?
In a cavern in the hills, just southwest. Hope they know what they're doing.
Has the situation with Ranrock's law... Revelio! It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard. Revelio.
One less human to worry about.
Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Depulso. Yes. Revelio.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx Flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Psst, over here. Quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet. As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
First, we must access the castle keep. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is...
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
It is frustrating that we do not study apparition until our 6th year. We could get past this gate instantly.
I wonder what that does. That did it.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Shit. Like that.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Done. No, I did that.
Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. Incendio. Depulso. Revelio. Depulso. Lumos. Revelio.
يعني شلون افوت هلا؟
Levioso.
اوكي.
Revelio.
ما شغلت مخي من قبل شوي ليش؟
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Confringo. Accio. Depulso.
ها؟ لكن ما عم بقدر فوت.
Dead end. Must be another way in.
Wingardium Leviosa.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Leviosa. Depulso. Accio.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
يا زلمة ما عرفت تطلعي معي عم تخليني اشتغل الشغل كله لانك حيواني ما بتعرفي تمشي يا زلمة شو هاد؟ اطلعي يا زلمة كلهم درجتين مع خليتيني اشتغل
That is the main
الشغل.
keep. My guess is that we'll find Hollow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Restrain the beast!
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back to
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. Revelio.
انا مدبر راسي اهم شيء معه تشتغل فيها يا زلمة.
You can feed a beast or it can feed you, if you get my meaning.
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
تنباع بالعزة ناتي.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Not the safest place to sneak into. Totalis. Revelio. Totalis.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
هاد غدرني هلا مفكر حاله انه شافني وخلص. هذا بده يقاتلني.
Aloha Mora.
Hamora, 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 Hamora.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. I hope Natty's having an easier time of it. Revelio.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso! Levioso! Levioso!
Potato!
Incendio!
Incendio!
Levioso!
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius!
Levioso!
You will pay for that!
Confringo!
خليته يختفي من الحياة.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Compulso. Confringo.
في سنديهم.
Highwing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Mora.
Hurry.
حلو.
Ho ho! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control. Summoned it straight out of Harlow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out.
Hello.
Away, Highwing! Away!
Friend of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Please stop by the room of requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
Not sure how I... Revelio.
I would not want someone like Harlow looking for me.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to...
Where could Archie have gone?
Are you all right?
My husband is dead. He killed him. Theophilus Harlow.
He must be around here somewhere.
Archie was home with his father while I hope he wasn't here when Harlow...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave in case he comes back home.
We'll find your son.
Thank you.
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will...
My husband. What will I do?
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
Let's go.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence
Revelio.
that we need. We will need something more. This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way. I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find
Revelio.
Archie quickly. Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
Incendio.
Descend!
Confringo. Incendio.
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
Revelio. Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again.
Revelio.
Archie went this way. I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine. A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again.
Revelio.
Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way. Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways. In other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Revelio. Glacius.
embarrassing yourself. Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Thought you had me there.
Incendio! Lego! Expulso! I could do this all day.
That's...
Made a grave mistake.
I understand. It is as I feared. They have Archie. Be on your guard. There can be no mistakes.
Totalis. That obnoxious little fella isn't going anywhere. Revelio.
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
عن جد؟
I don't think he saw it happen, do you? He's just a child.
Patricus Totalis. Revelio. Patricus Totalis.
Someone help me! Is anybody there?
What? Perhaps it's dinner right now.
Expelliarmus!
My wand! Stand and fight me! Expelliarmus still hanging. Back for more.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Hey,
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
They got what they deserved.
Revelio.
Can someone help me? Is anybody there? Please, I need your help.
Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open.
Aloha Mora.
We're so sorry, Archie.
Thank you.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie.
Oh, Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Revelio.
Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Ray, Mr. Filbert, and I think that was Mr. Potter's name.
Aloha, Mora. Revelio. Your husband.
Just as he was.
How can we?
You've done enough. The last thing.
We don't want to worry you. I'm sorry again.
Thank you. I can...
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickel. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about this.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I hope to see you again sometime.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl.
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me. You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist.
Confringo! Incendio! Lumos.
There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous.
What is it? What have you...
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him. He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is best...
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt.
Aunt Noctua went down this...
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne.
Very well. I shall tell you what I know. I hope I...
Revelio!
Don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here!
These brains grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with 3.
Lumos.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
Its 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Confringo!
Revelio may help.
Revelio!
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Confringo!
Someone was
Revelio.
actually listening.
I do that. Occasionally.
Confringo! Revelio! Confringo!
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Reparo!
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
You hear?
It started when you repaired that relief. I'm a parcel mouth.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open.
Believe me, I am having...
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the 2 of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the 2 of us?
Revelio.
Never mind. There's no clear way.
Confringo. Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
Revelio.
The door we came from.
Confringo.
And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Lumos. Lumos. This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by
Lumos.
Salazar Slytherin.
هاي الإشارة.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first.
Revelio.
Work.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm aware
Lumos.
of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going. We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corner.
يعني انتوا ما
It
بدكم
may not be
تساعدوني.
obvious which leads where.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That sounded promising.
Revelio. Another dial solved. Lumos.
Impressive. Nice work.
Confringo. Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
Every dial seems to be getting more difficult. But we've made it this far. Don't give up.
Lumos.
وينه الباب؟ طابور وشغلة مثلثة. يعني تفضل.
I imagine the speeds vary and symbols differ for every dial.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling. The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Revelio. Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Lumos.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door. That's why Noctua died. You seem to be in Ominous's favor.
He does seem a bit cross with you.
Good. What? Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
هلا بدنا نقعد نقنع فيكم كل واحد
Ominous.
بحال يا عفو
I hadn't
الله.
imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Crucio...
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you eat.
Should have known he would have told you. I'm as guilty as the were. Unforgivable curses won't work. That spell's the reason I have no family left. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now?
Ridiculous. It's up.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, and I think it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well, if that's what you want. To perform the spell, raise your wand, point it at me, and firmly declare, Crucio. Hold on as long as you can.
يا سلام.
Ready?
I'm ready.
حلو ما مات.
Are you all right?
That pain.
Revelio.
I would have done anything to make it stop. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving. We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Revelio. Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something?
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. Still can't believe Ominous never told me.
What will you do with Slytherin's spell?
What I do with every book. Read. But I can do that later. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We couldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you.
Revelio.
We'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Revelio.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He...
What?
Oh, seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave.
That sounds awful.
As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful...
I understand.
Oh, thank you.
What did you need me to do?
Deke's friend. As the item you...
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
It's been ages since I've found anything.
This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside.
رجعت لك شرف.
Incendio! Tobbs's master is awful. Eight legs is simply too... Revelio! Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here? Incendio. Glacius. Incendio. Confringo.
Nice.
Incendio. Confringo. Glacius. Revelio. It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Glacius. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. That didn't sound particularly reassuring.
Boom.
Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Incendio. Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Whoa.
Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Sure.
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf, poor Tobbs, left here alone with the spiders. Revelio. That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
هلا طلعنا.
Confringo. Incendio. Cursed fiends. Revelio.
What additional excitement could have a children's bank?
It's Totalis.
I tell you this. Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charm. You've made a mistake. Mind, stand behind.
Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've heard quite enough of our Rex.
Confringo.
Who taught you that? Don't try that,
Expelliarmus.
What the? I know all about you and your violence. You're a slippery little...
Glacius.
Okay. No.
Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Like a thriller.
Knew I'd find you. Levioso.
Incendio. It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. I'm back from the Cape.
Deke will miss his friend dearly.
I'm truly sorry about your...
Thank you. Deke could use some time alone to think.
ما عندي لك الشغل المفروض بقى هلا.
The potions you've brewed. Deke cannot believe how many beasts you have here.
Back on the path. وين نروح؟ Professor Fig in the chamber. Mob chamber. كيف بدي اروح على mob chamber؟ ايش الحال؟
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
انا مستر هذا فيك لا عين سلافه يا معلم رايح لعنده قاتله وقاتل الشباب.
Ah, how delightful. You're the one who stole the grip. You're about to regret Incendio. You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake, my friend.
Incendio.
Help me! Confringo!
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
رجالك طول بالك.
Over here!
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood. They're working together, all right. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Seems quiet.
down now.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion! Ranrock will unite us!
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo!
Up there. That's our way in.
Wingardium Leviosa!
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic. Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
Incendio!
From above!
Expelliarmus!
Give it back!
Revelio!
Not your best mutton.
You're no match for me.
What are you doing? What is this?
Confringo! Incendio!
Incendio! Well, anything at all.
Confringo!
I'm just warming up.
Incendio!
Expelliarmus! You haven't got a prayer.
Incendio!
It's burning! Up for the burning, are we?
How embarrassing! I've had enough of this.
Incendio!
Stop that, you've made a grave mistake.
Expelliarmus! Revelio.
جيب لي كمان اخوي شو قليل.
Revelio.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Revelio.
Think of those symbols on the wall.
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession.
Revelio tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
Revelio.
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Revelio. I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map.
The second trial.
Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Confringo! Levioso!
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Crucio. Confringo. Incendio.
يعني تفضل. يعني كيف وعد لتحت؟ يعني تفضل.
Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio!
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Perhaps I'm to hit the mark on the far wall. That sort of thing has repositioned the archways in the past.
والله شو هذا؟
There's a clear bit with no ledge near it for me to grab onto.
Repairing. Capulso. Crucial. Confringo.
عم شوفه عليكم
Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Hitting those marks readjusts the arch. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
أخيرا.
Revelio.
كل سيف.
Expelliarmus.
في هذا كمان خالصين ما في شي غلط.
Revelio.
كان القتال العنيفة يا عفو عنها. هدي هلا فتنا يا عفو الله شو بيك.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Yo.
Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Crucible. Expelliarmus.
أخيرا.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo.
يعني تفضل.
Crisis.
كتير قوي. شو هاد؟ يا زلمة لا لا
Incendio. Expelliarmus. 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 Stego! Expelliarmus! Glacius!
يا عفو الله أخيرا.
What a relief. Revelio. Revelio.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
يعني على الأغلب فينا نساعد أخته لسيباستيان. أوكي.
You're back. And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their...
Thank you, Professor.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Oh, well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
باسطة في الشتاء. هذول ما ببين مكان. يعني لازم نجيب لك لا تقول لي ما معي اياها للنبتة يا الله.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth...
Hello, Samantha.
I am. Shall we begin?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning. Accio! Yes!
Accio!
That was sensational! Accio! You'll have to do better than that. Accio! What was I thinking?
Accio!
You'll have to do better than that. A draw? That simply won't do. A rematch then. Good match.
But of course.
Splendid.
يلا روحي خلصيني خربطنا يا زلمة. شو دعانا الطابطين. حركي حالك يلا.
Accio!
That was sensational! Accio! How am I to top that? Accio! Yes!
Accio!
How am I to top that? That settles it, then.
لك
After your poor shot.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine player.
I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent.
ثواني شو؟ والله جاي بس بالليل. سكوربيون. يا زلمة شو هالوردات؟ هاي وردات. رجل الثلج.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
يا زلمة أنا
Incendio. Confringo. Incendio.
Another human? You little moon calf. I won't rest. Not quite. Much too slow.
Lumos. Incendio.
I will miss you.
Repulsor. Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise. Revelio. Revelio.
كنا وصلنا. شو هاي ترايل؟
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
وعم شو هاد؟
Revelio. That wasn't so difficult. Revelio.
استنى.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Hello, beautiful. Poppy.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not.
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your Gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Poppy.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Leviosa!
That's the third time I've seen a Dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
Revelio.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence.
I found goblin armor. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poacher.
Revelio.
No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
You can feed a beast, or thinking in terms of good and evil, merely...
Beasts were made to be skinned and eaten.
Totalis.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
الخيمة يا معلم مدينة.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
أيوة.
It's a dragon fighting ring.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizards. There must be more dragons here. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around.
That's it. I bet it's the word. Don't know what Victor was thinking. LegacyStory.
Revelio.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Dad, I say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what...
Totalis.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean by the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Hamora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. Protego!
You're not going to learn this.
I'm coming. One less human to work. Not quiet.
Incendio.
Ringo! You'd be better suited for Escalade. Coming back this way.
You're right, mate. Regret crossing my path.
يعني من وين بدك تهيدونا هلا؟ نو عليت اللعبة